All right, welcome into post-show headlines with Kincade and Salciunas. We do this every single day after our show ends at 10 o'clock. We're on from 6 to 10 in case people wanted to know here on 97.5.
That's important that you know that.
Yeah, you should probably know that. Make sure you're always clicking, liking, subscribing, everything that we got going on our YouTube feed. And, of course, we love doing this every single day because it's our chance to talk about some topics that we don't get into on the air. So, Johnny, I'm going to ask you something that has nothing to do with sports, but everything to do with your life.
Okay,
All
that's
right?
fine.
So, Sunday, 3 o'clock.
Yes.
We at least are busy throughout the day. I do the pregame show with Bill and Connor. You go to the game as a member of the media, so you do a lot of chit-chatting before the game. You talk sometimes to people.
Sometimes.
But Saturday's a whole day.
Oh.
So what do you do Saturday? What is the John Kincade plan on Saturday? Not that you ever want to fast forward through your weekend, but when it's conference championship Sunday, what do you do Saturday to kill the time?
First of all, I'm going to be a pain in the ass.
Okay.
And you're not going to find that hard to understand.
No.
I am going to be
Why is Saturday
incredibly
special
exactly.
about that? That's
my
Tuesday.
wife is going to be calling Cordell and Cordell because she'll be like, "Oh my God, you're like a child. You're so excited for the game and everything like that." It'll be a little 4:30 mass.
By the way, she'd call Michelle Ferreri because she's like
she would
in our state.
Oh, okay. It'd be a little 4:30 mass, which I'm hoping Father Riley can sort of move through. And then it's dinner with our friends that are in for the Eagles game.
Okay.
Paul and Ann are coming back. So we'll have dinner with them. We're going out Chop House Grill for dinner.
Nice.
And then it'll be a little unwanted. By Saturday night, I will be absolutely insufferable.
Would you go to bed earlier Saturday so that Saturday ends earlier?
No, not with guests in the house.
Okay.
No, we'll hang out in the Kincade, watch something. I think the Flyers could be on. I'm not sure. But we'll find something because the Sixers are a little painful.
See, I got lucky. I got a twins 2-year-old birthday party to attend to.
No, you didn't get lucky.
And then my sister's birthday dinner, I had the flu her birthday, so it got pushed to this upcoming
And where are you
Saturday.
going?
Somewhere in the Jersey area.
Okay.
I don't know yet. But I got enough to do Saturday to kind of make time go by.
Little Golden Corral action, maybe?
Yeah, hey, I would go to it.
Bet
All
you
right,
would.
question 2. Sports talk's been really weird the last couple of weeks, specifically from the national media, but it's here locally too.
Sure.
You've been in sports talk radio how long now? Not to age you.
33 years.
What?
Well, I mean, longer, but 33 on air.
On air, okay. What in sports media do you hate the most that people do?
Okay. In sports media?
Yeah, like I'll give you an example.
Other than when you do the Eagles chant?
No.
The worst thing for me? Tell me your score.
Oh, you don't like that?
Oh, my God. It's incessant. Yeah, I got to hear Bill from Norristown score and Jim from Turnersville score and Sal from Westchester score. I don't care what your score is. Let's have conversation about something about the game.
See, I meant more so
I
like
can't stand it.
people in the media doing things. Like Chase Daniel, we talk about him a lot.
Oh, yeah.
This dude flip-flops every other day.
Oh, well, he's flailing.
Like, I get it. If you have an opinion that's dumb, I would respect you more if you stuck with it. Like, we make fun of Chris Sims, right?
Yes.
At least he's never budged off the Jalen Hurts hate train.
No.
I'd rather him stick with it. Whereas guys like Chase Daniel flip-flop. Like, one day he likes him, one day he doesn't like
That's
him.
because he doesn't believe what he says.
Well, exactly. And so that's one of the things that I hate most. So what other things like,
Oh, so something like that.
yeah.
I don't like it when the analysis, and these guys have great teams of researchers behind them.
Absolutely.
When they haven't even looked at their analysis. Because I think all week long, the idea the Eagles are the best defense in football. And the idea is, can the Eagles outscore Washington?
Right.
Yeah, I think they can. Because they have the best defense. Can Washington keep up with the Eagles, to me, would be a much more viable conversation.
All right.
So poorly researched arguments.
All right. Question number 3.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Ichiro is near and dear to my heart.
I think it's awesome, by the way.
That's my GOAT.
That's okay. You should go.
That's my GOAT. In case people didn't know, family reunion in Baltimore. I saw Ichiro play in his rookie season, 2001. Fired up the dial-up internet when I got home, and that was my favorite player. I wore his jersey yesterday, which, by the way, people
Was that the fire up internet?
Yeah. People took exception to it, by the way, which I think is weird. Like, he's my favorite player.
Okay, why is that an exception?
I don't know. I'm not a Mariners fan.
He didn't keep the Phillies from something or whatever.
No, exactly. So I find it weird. But the reason why Ichiro comes up is because he got inducted into the Hall of Fame, which is really, really freaking cool.
Sure.
Can't wait to go to Cooperstown one day and see his shrine with Cooper. So he was one vote shy of being a unanimous Hall of Famer. Only Mariano Rivera, the only guy who was ever unanimously voted in. Would you out yourself if you were the one voter?
Yes. Because first off, I wouldn't hate the attention. And second of all, if I did it, I would not do it to be a clown show. I would do it because I would have 2 or 3 things that I would say.
Reasons.
Hey, these are the reasons. And I would take being on the 6 o'clock Sports Center. I would take all the different attention you'd get. I'd be willing to take it. Yeah, absolutely.
Why wouldn't somebody? Because we don't know who the person is yet.
I have no idea.
And I don't think we ever found out Jeter's. I could be wrong because Jeter was one vote
we
shy
did not
too.
find out.
So why wouldn't you? Is it just because of the backlash that you're going to get because you're the one person?
Well, I always think, and our friend Kevin Cooney, who I love very much, he is very upset with me about it. I absolutely think it is an organized effort by baseball writers. Because they're, first of all, it's not the 1950s where the baseball writers tell us every story. People don't buy newspapers anymore. Some read them online. It's embarrassing, but electronic media is much more important. The fact that we still let baseball writers decide who goes to the Hall of Fame is crazy. But I do believe, it's coincidence. One vote for all of these different guys keeps them from being unanimous. It was absolutely an orchestrated effort. And the fact that it happened once with Mariano Rivera doesn't mean that it wasn't an orchestrated effort and it doesn't continue to be.
Right. And
I hate that.
We talked about this the other day.
How do you keep Jeter out of the Hall of Fame?
Right.
Seriously?
Because there's somebody that sits there going, hey,
one guy.
I don't think he should be unanimous. I know all my colleagues will vote for him, so I'll be the person that doesn't do it.
And then
yourself.
And then they hide.
Yeah, then you hide.
That's wrong.
If you feel so strong about your opinion, tell us.
That's ridiculous.
Out yourself.
See, that's what I like about the college football coaches poll and stuff.
Yes.
You see their votes every week.
It's out there.
You see their votes.
Coward.
So you see what they do.
You're a coward. All right, question 4. Speaking of Baseball Hall of Fame.
Okay.
So Cole Hamels going to be on the ballot starting next year. We know that JRoll and Chase Utley will still be on the ballot next year because they didn't get the required votes. So let's talk about each one individually. And your heart of heart, whether
from
or not,
most deserving to least?
Well, A, if you think they're going to make it, and B, if you were to make the case for them. So let's start with JRoll. Do you believe that Jimmy Rollins is going to make the Hall of Fame?
I do, but I think it will be by the Veterans Committee.
Later on.
And I think that's freaking criminal.
Yeah.
Because I believe he's the most deserving of the 3 candidates.
I completely agree. Statistically, if you want to do the statistical breakdown of all the shortstops that are in the Hall of Fame,
sure,
he's toward the top in all of them. But here's the biggest thing.
And a franchise leader in hits.
Right. And which alone, that should be something.
An MVP, a world champion. Stop it.
But unfortunately, when it's the baseball writers, right, a guy that covers the Red Sox does not know the impact that Jimmy Rollins has on the Phillies other than stats.
Does he not have the internet, though? Does he not realize a franchise leader in hits? If you go to most franchises, their leaders in hits are Super Bowl. See, it's on my mind. Are in the Hall of Fame.
No, but I'm talking about like Jimmy Rollins was the vocal leader of the team.
He was everything.
He was the guy that wore the Phillies on his sleeve.
He is the guy that I will remember that era for most. Yeah. Absolutely.
So he should be in it.
And I would go Cole, Chase.
See, I'd go Chase before Cole.
I love Chase Utley, but Chase Utley is not a Hall of Famer in my mind.
I don't think so either, but you're going to get a guy. I get attacked by one specific guy all the time about his WAR numbers.
Whoa, what's it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
If you look at Ryan Howard's WAR, his was like 1.8 over his career, so that means Ryan Howard sucked.
Yeah, he was terrible. Don't give me any of these stats. If someone can't explain stats simply, I don't want to hear them.
The only thing,
what's a Velociraptor? The one that
There's an argument that people make that Chase Utley was the best second baseman over a span of like X amount of years.
How many years?
Well, that's the thing.
Over 5?
Like I can make the case that Travis Hafner was the best DH over the span
for
of
3 years.
4 years.
Yes,
but
he's
good. A Hall of Famer?
No, he's not.
I would love to see Chase in it.
We love Chase. Chase is not, in my mind, is not a Hall of Famer.
All right, last thing. This is very you. You have ripped me for it.
Okay.
And you have ripped Brendan Gunn, our man BG, for it.
Okay, what is it?
So I've had my car, my 2013 Honda Civic, since 2016.
Okay.
So that's
You guys are
Almost
really
9
yes, you had
years.
it. Yes, absolutely.
I've washed it once.
Yeah, you're terrible, dude.
I've washed that car one time, taken it to a car wash. You are somebody that does it frequently.
Yes.
However, you said something to me the other day, and I was like, dude, really? You went? Did you take it to the car wash yet?
I took it to the car wash after I had already cleaned like the snow off it and everything.
Yeah.
And then I drove through the car wash and got it clean, and my car looks clean.
Still?
Yeah, it looks outside.
Even with all the salt on the road?
Yeah, look outside of my car today. When you go outside, my car looks clean. It looks beautiful.
See, I was going to ask you
like,
how
I mean,
long...
it's still splattered. It's got some
Well, that's the
splattered,
thing.
Greg.
So
but the thing is,
what's the point
it's
of
been
cleaning
cold. Because it's been so cold the last few days, there's very little splatter on the road.
Okay.
So, and remember, what I take is 202 and Schuylkill most of the way. So I'm not going through a lot of the back road stuff like you
I
are.
got you. Yeah,
and you're in
okay.
Jersey, so
Yeah.
God knows if do they even clean streets in Jersey?
Yes, they do clean streets in Jersey.
I've heard
sometimes.
differently from people because they get those roundabout things.
But like, if I were to wash my car, I'd probably wait till like I knew it was done being winter.
Here's what I'm going to tell you is there is a company in town. They do not advertise with us, but you can pay $9.95 a month, okay, and you can get a unlimited car washes for
I know
for a 2-month period.
That do that, yeah.
And then there's another place down the street. You can do the same thing for the same price. So for $9.95 a month, you can have unlimited car washes in the winter. Which, by the way, my car, which I'm getting ready to trade in, looks beautiful because I don't let that crap sit on my car.
Well, that crap's sitting on my car and has been for about.
Well, I think
9
it may be
years.
holding yours together.
All right.
Let's be honest.
Right. Everybody have a great day.
Tomorrow's going to be a blast.
So Football Friday, Kincade and Salciunas. Kevin Burkhart's going to be on the show. He's going to be doing the play-by-play for the game on Sunday.
We're better looking than Burkhart and Brady.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are we?
Yeah,
think?
and less filler than Brady. And Andrew DeCecco is going to be doing this show, coming on with us for the entire 8 o'clock hour.
Awesome.
So thanks for watching these as always. Like, subscribe, everything on our YouTube feed. And join us tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock on 97.5 The Fact. Hey guys, Andrew Salciunas from Kincade and Salciunas. Thank you for checking out all of our stuff on YouTube. Make sure you click, like, subscribe on everything that you see. And of course, you can see everything from our YouTube feed. Full shows, interviews, when John's being an idiot, which is like 15 times a day. So make sure you check out all of our stuff on YouTube. We appreciate it.